G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of F1 2018, the Stackpole story, and we are at the second last round. Oh, god damn it! We are at the second last round of the, what's the name? As I gotta fix up the damn output of the audio because it started to play back to me on the computer when it's supposed to come through the earpiece. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's coming through the earpiece now. I had to fiddle with the plug. It's a little bit fiddly sometimes. I have the same problem whenever I plug the headset in to talk to someone on Discord. Alright. So we've got 14 points ahead. Looking at the season results, we've got 6 wins. My teammate Leclerc has 4 wins. So even if he wins both races and we come second, we have more second place finishes on the countback. So I don't think we can lose this title unless we come in a lower position. Of course, and Leclerc wins both races, then we'll lose on points. But if we end up on the same points, we will win on the countback. So we are in a strong position. Alright, so that's good to know. And we have got everything maxed out because we'll have the last 2 upgrades in Abu Dhabi. Yeah. Looking good. Sorry to anyone who was expecting this episode earlier today. I was a little bit low on energy and having trouble waking up, which seems to be a common thing with this Phenogrin tablets that I'm on for me allergies. I got dust mite allergies for those who don't know. Pain in the bug of those little blighters.
Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
Hey Tomasi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, lad. Give me a moment trying to sort out the thumbnail. YouTube's being a pain in the ass, wanting to go to a stupid studio which I have to start using, which won't the events part of live streaming will go away. There's going to be something different, and I have to figure out if I can still do getting my thumbnails on while we're live. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
I hope I'll still be able to put them on using the vidIQ thing. Alright. Thumbnail is saving now. There we go, that's sorted. Alright, we are ready to go.
When you're ready, let's go.
I'll do me first run and then I'll grab the practice session times from the Discord. Yeah, we're going for a new gearbox because it was up to 60% and didn't trust it. I mean, probably would have been alright because it's not as bad as the Williams one, but we'll grab a new one just in case. some piloting over the road.
Uh,
107 for Verstappen. Here we go. Start our hot lap run now. Screwed that corner up a bit. Did Fernando just do a 105? Damn. Can't pull it out of the bag somehow. I think the best I did was a 106. No, that last corner ain't gonna cut it like that. Oh, what am I doing going wide? We've got fuel for another run at it. Ah, oh, fucking hell! That Force India's SP Score racing car just ruined my fucking run. Only got it down to 106. 4, damn it. Could have been much more. What the hell just happened there? I got reset back to the track somehow. Perez screwed up my lap, so I'm going to screw his lap up. Fuck you, Perez. There we go, slowed you down somewhat. That's revenge, bitch. Goes on through.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
1:05.9, some half a second off. Wonder if that's how much time I lost because of Perez. It's possible. At the very least, 3 to 4 tenths.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 6.4.
It's about the same as I went in Q3. I mean, practice 3, FP3. Oops. Chloe with 1060. Actually, 105.8 now. The fantasy time. Not yet. No, it's not yet a fantasy time. Oh, now it's starting to get closer towards the fantasy time. 105.6. We are second and fourth. We have 2 McLarens on either side of us. Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, Raikkonen, Hulkenberg, Ricardo, Ocon, Gasly, Vettel, Grosjean. Magnussen is out. So is Sirotkin. Bottas for Mercedes is out. Hartley and Stroll. I have managed to find where I can turn off Parc Ferme because there is going to be a change of weather in the race. I want to be able to change my setup from qualifying to a wet setup at the start of the race because it's going to start dry and it's going to end wet. So I want to be ready for that, to have... it might be a bit of a compromise for the early part of the race, so I'm going to have to fight hard to not destroy my tyres and stay with Leclerc as best as I can, and then I can pounce in the second half of the race because the car feels a lot better in the rain than the 2019 game. I think the wet weather in this one is better and more manageable. I'm gonna start with the same strategy I had in the last Grand Prix, but I am possibly gonna change track. Maybe I might go with the super soft, perhaps.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there. Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
Just want to see what time I can get on these tyres. Oh, that might be wing damage. I'm not too sure on that one. The greatest pit exit. Time to wind it up to max. Yes, that was a good exit, I feel. Three, 4, 5, 6, 4. Oh, if I can do a 6-4 on these tyres, I should be able to do a 5, mid-5 perhaps, maybe 5-5. Give me 106. Okay, maybe the 105.8 is not, it's not a fantasy time, okay? I thought maybe 105.5 was impossible, but with Alonso doing a 105.8 there, so yeah, alright, the computer was just being realistic for a change. It wasn't cheating me this time. So sometimes I call it wrong, and I'm not too proud to admit that I called wrong on the first session.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Whoa. Haha, I'm screwing up Perez again. Getting more revenge. Slowing him. If he's going in the pits, I'll be annoyed. But no, he was actually on a lap or about to start a lap, so... Haha, suck it, Perez. Alright, I don't know if I should stay on this alternate strategy or follow the same strategy as Leclerc to avoid getting out-driven on fresh tyres with the undercut, because he made that work really well last Grand Prix.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:06.4.
105.8. Fernando just goes quicker. Actually, no, that wasn't Fernando. It was Vettel moving up into second with 106.1. I'm gonna go out and I'll decide on the
Standing
fly,
by.
I think. Tomasi, what do you reckon? Should we play it safe and follow the same plan as our teammate, or should we gamble with the strategy that we got soundly beaten with at Mexico. I don't know which way to go, to be honest. I reckon I could make both work. I don't know what's the best idea because I have no idea exactly when the rain's gonna come. Because it's the last two segments of the, you know how the weather has like those little boxes, has those little boxes of segments. So that could come halfway through the race. At the moment, probably the smarter idea to play it safe, I reckon. Oh, I didn't mean to go down an extra gear there.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
106.2. Damn it, I still can't get into 105s. Gonna go for another run on my last set of softs. Super softs. And I'm gonna try bringing...
You're currently out qualifying Charles.
The wings
All
down
personnel
a
be
little.
aware. Car leaving.
Alright, here we go. It's going to beat the first time from before. Oh, nuts! That was too much of an angle on the cut. Ah. I think this is the lap that is going to give me that little victory over the rivalry. If I can just repeat it in the polar.
You've
Yes,
just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
105.4. Whoops, I just fucked up my differential setting. Oh, yes. Woo! Now I want to look after these tyres on the way back to the pits. Okay, so yeah, that 105.4 was possible, and yeah, Alonso and Leclerc just did really amazing good times, like I just did. So, alrighty, I don't mind being proven wrong sometimes, especially when I can achieve the same feat that they did, but one up them. Trying to see if I can
30
keep it at 2%,
seconds left in the session.
But, 3% is okay. And what the hell? We pulled out an amazing lap and we got kicked back to third. What? Oh, the two Ferraris snuck in with a cheeky 105.405 and 455. Alonso, Ocon, Ricardo, Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez, Leclerc just sneaks in on ahead of Van Dorn. It's a good thing we did go for another lap to improve on our 106.4. So we might have been out. Van Dorn didn't make it in the top 10. Holy shit. Grosjean, Hulkenberg, Gasly and Sainz. Alright, so we've used all of our what's the names? So we've only got the freebie set of tyres left. Give me a little bit more fuel so I can do a second lap if I need it. Let's hopefully nail a 105.4 or a 105.3. It's possibly what we're going to need for pole. Wondering what those banging noises are? That's my housemate with the doors. He does like to slam the doors a bit, and I get picked up on the screen. He came back from his holiday at his parents today. Had a nice little quiet weekend, and now got a huge thump, thump, thumpity bang. Once again. I think I just heard her fuck off in the background. Because I was making fun of him. I know, I was just adding that in, adding the thumping bit in for a bit of dramatic flair. Just a bit of banter between the lads. Ah, oh, went wide into that corner. Battle with 1063, I think that was.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Get this 105.3 I'm chasing.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
This could be it. Come on, come on, drive to the line, baby! Come on! Oh, it's a 4-4-2! It's a fucking football formation. Oh, Marcus put a comment in. You sneaky bugger. He's sitting behind me grinning like a Cheshire cat. I look over and oh, there's a comment from Mork. Did you put a thumbs up for me, bro?
I gave you something else.
I won't tease you about the doors for a whole month.
I gave you something else.
What? You get a Tim. What you got? You put the thumbs up as an emoji.
1 minute 5.4.
Oh, is that a
finger?
Oh, it's a rude finger. Oh, cheeky bugger.
I said I was going to flip you off.
Timmy Woods has just repeated it. It's not a thumbs up. It's a middle finger. You just flipped me the finger, Tim. Morgan started something naughty here. My blurry eye, at first I thought it was a thumbs up. Because, yeah, I was teasing Mork and he's my housemate, so yeah. Jeez. Well, let's see if I hold on to it because Raikkonen and Vettel did do a slightly quicker 1:05.4, and Alonso, there we go, 1:05.399. That was the time I was trying to get. but didn't quite find the extra tenth or two.
All that remains is the main event.
The ep numbers on the thumb. Yeah,
Join us then.
where would I... So in other words, do you want to just make like a template and then I put the numbers on myself with my text editor? Is that what you're saying? Tomasi just said morky dorky.
I know, I'm reading it.
Don't be mean to Mork. Only I'm allowed to tease Mork. Timmy was saying, what's up, bro? We got second. Kimi, Vettel, Leclerc's fifth, Perez, Ricciardo, Ocon, Verstappen and Hamilton. But with our penalty, we'll start seventh, so we've got some work to do.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Looks like you had a great qualifying session. It must be a relief being that far up the grid. How's your grid penalty going to affect your strategy going into the race? Well, thanks anyway.
Well, thanks anyway. I had to make fun of her. She gets grumpy when you don't comment. My nose has been very loud with the sniffles today. I apologise for that. My allergies is blocking my nose up a fair bit.
Thumbs up. 2.
We're tied now with Leclerc, 18 apiece, leading Kimi. Yeah, we lost a little bit of rep there because I think our qualifying target is a little bit higher. As you can see, like, it's a little bit of rain there, but then a lot of rain towards the end, so I dare say we're going to go from dries to inters to wets, possibly. So I'm going to be changing the car setup because I've taken the, what do you call it, the Parc Ferme rule off for the last 2 Grand Prix, just to be, you know, cover myself with the wet weather. Gearbox is good, 11%. So let's get into the race, shall we, lads? Thought I heard Mork over my left shoulder, but he's gone. Yeah, well, send it to me and I'll have a look at it, and yeah, it might be quicker and easier if it's a template with space for me to put the the episode number on, and then because I don't know whether we're going to get through the Red Bull Salzburg leg in 10, 15 or 20 or 30 episodes. So yeah. And then I'll just get another template off you for the final team. Sounds like an easier way to do it, eh? It's updated with the new team colours and the extra badge on it. Was you able to figure out a way to get the Romanian national team badge in, or is that too crowdy, like I said it might be? Anyway, I'll let the commentators take the floor.
Let's talk about Hawk. There's a real chance they could win the title today. So how do you think they'll handle the pressure?
I think as long as they keep their mind on the task and not its historical significance, they'll be just fine. This is a race just like any other. You do the best you can and accept that sometimes things are going to happen outside of your control. If they can approach today with that attitude, the pressure shouldn't be a problem.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. What a qualifying from Fernando Alonso. He starts from pole position, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Perez, Hawk. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Grosjean, Leclerc, Magnussen, Van Dorn, and Sergio
Leclerc had penalty dropping him as well, so we start ahead of him. Woohoo!
Verstappen, Stroll, Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, and Daniel Ricciardo. Ocon and Pierre
That's a
Gasly
fuck
jump
ton of grid drops. Holy moly! Almost everybody's got one. I'm just going to extend that so that we can try to, if we can extend like the second set of Super Soft into the rain period, we might be able to go straight to Inters. I think that might be the better way to go. I'm going to go for another 5 laps of fuel. Oops, that's too much. Alright. Oh, there's some more banging in the background. I think he's just moving boxes and stuff around.
We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy...
Oh, shut up, Jeff!
Copy that.
Yeah, because he was sorting out his DVDs and stuff like that in games. So I think that's what the noises are. It's good to be organised and try to make better space. Hoping we can get stuck into the spare room and have that more tidy and more space. I would like to get a bed in there and have my bedroom finally. Before he goes on holiday with his parents again for Easter. So he's trying to visit his parents as much as he can, in case there's like any restrictions on like car travel and shit, and he won't be able to hang with them. I think that's the idea. Well, if that... Oh, that's what I reckon. It'd be a good idea to do. Oh shit! I just realised I meant to set my car set up for the wet at the end of the race. And I've got the dry set up. I can't change it now. It's too late. I have to restart the session, and I don't want to do that. I think if I restart the session, it's going to put me back on the grid anyway, and not give me the chance to choose the strategy. I forgot my game plan. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to do with whatever changes I can make inside the cockpit of the car. 4, 5 red lights, and go. Oh, I've been taken out by my teammate! Fucking hell. Leclerc is my teammate, Mork. Let's have a look at this. So I got up to a pretty poor start. Wheel spin. My teammate's come and whacked me in the back. And it's all kicked off from there. Oh, there's a Mercedes. It looks like its back wheel is hanging off. How did the Mercedes end up with a broken wheel? I think he got hit. Oh yeah, it's already broken from a hit there. Oh, so look. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, kicked off from Leclerc. Let's see if we can get a view of this. I'll get the right angle. There we go. So one Mercedes has hit the Williams that's stuck in between. The Williams has gone into the other Mercedes, which is Bottas. Hamilton's gone around, and he's get smacked there in the wall, and I think that's where he broke that wheel. Whoa! And then we end up there. What a start, eh? I avoid Leclerc because he would have done the same thing to me, I reckon. Oh, fucking hell! My teammate is trying to murder me.
You will not win.
Oh, I've fucked up the settings again. Oh, I'm trying to play it more cautious and it's not working. Oh, goes on! Fucking Rogo. Whoa, it's going up like a frog in a socket and blender on that corner. Ah! Cracked the wing on Perez's rear end. Might as well go for the dive bomb. Yes, there we go. 2 into 1 corner. Good thing is I'm ahead of my teammate at the moment. I am world champion here in Brazil. Well, Tynan Keenan Stackpole, our Jamaican lad, is. Whoa, there's a yellow flag somewhere behind me. Oh, someone's out. Someone is out of the race. I didn't see a message. Usually get a message up the top of the screen that someone has been retired from the race. Vettel's shaping up to Kimi. We're gonna slide down the inside. I think we got away without damage. Huh? Who was? It looked like one of the Red Bulls, I think. Oh, it's still yellow, so I can't overtake. Because of that, I hit the damn car because I had to stop going into the corner and brake a second time, and that locked me up. The counter went down on lap 1. Okay. Oh, why have I gone instant replay? I didn't want to do instant replay. I wanted race director. Who is that that's out? It's a Toro Rosso that DNF'd. Gasly. Oh, okay. Gasly.
Oh,
Pokemon joke. Mine was better than Hawk's. He can do Haunter really good. Yeah, no. Oh, I've gone wide. But I held it. Yep. It's me versus Fernando. It would be nice to get another victory. Going into the final Grand Prix, I can just take the last Grand Prix a bit casual, like. Still got a yellow here. They haven't cleared this goddamn car. It's 4 laps now. It hasn't been cleared. Don't think I'm making any ground on Fernando whatsoever. Although I did do a purple sector, so I might have caught up a little bit there. Oh, damn it! The map doesn't always tell the proper story, dude. You gotta... It's all by time.
It looked like it got
It was 2.9. .7 now. Whoa, got a bit wide there, so we lost some there perhaps. Yeah, I lost 4/10. Oh, I gained up 0.7 there, but I overshot my braking. So I can catch him. That's good news. We do have the faster car. God damn, how long is it going to take for that car to be cleared?
This is lap 6 and you're still there.
I know. Gained another 10th in the first sector. Oh, I gained a fair bit there, but I was a bit too wild coming into that final corner again. I'm overdriving. I've just got to calm down and I'll catch him. Nice and easy like. Smurf. I won't be able to do any overtaking there because of that. It's not been cleared.
Some information on Vettel. They
There's
seem to have an issue.
There's a yellow behind me. Something's going on with Vettel. What? There was an issue with Vettel and Kimmy's out of the race. So maybe Vettel slowed down and Kimmy ran at the back of him and lost a wheel. Damn, that put me off. Let's see what happened here. This is Vettel. Oh no, Kimmy's just pulled off without any contact. Alright. Did I get this corner okay? Yeah, I did get the corner okay, so I didn't need to rewind. I was just reacting to what happened behind me, that's all. I thought I got the corner alright. Lost a little bit of time in that sector. Need to make that up.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
He's Jeff with his fucking new strategies. I know I'm in the minus fuel, but I'm gonna run it until I'm in front of Alonso. I can recover it later. .4, the gap's coming down. .2, we're getting closer to you, bud. That is amazing. Ah! I pushed my luck too much.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Ah! Fucking Jeff and his new strategies.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
.3, I've lost a 10. Lost another 10. Damn it! Fernando's starting to pick up the pace to battle back at me. Oh, come on! God damn. Channel 2s.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Charles is in the pits.
I lost another 2 temps. Sorry? No, me and him haven't pitted yet. So I'm just answering Mork's questions in the background. Can get within 1 second, I'll get DRS. So I'm fighting hard, but I'm losing time. A 10th here, a 10th there.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
He's coming in the pits now. Going up extra lap. Yeah, I know about the fuel. I'll get the fuel back under control later. Don't worry about that, Tomasi. Hope our pit crew can do us the job of getting us in either in front of Fernando or closer to that DRS zone. Ah, no!
Too fast.
Speeding in the pits.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Got it. Go. I think I fucked up with my clutch there a little bit. Yeah, he is. He's probably gained more with that stuffer on the release. Got better of a dive bomb there. Ah! Grosjean, you're too slow, man. Gonna have to go for the overtake. Wasn't expecting him to be braking extra slow. That slowed me up into that corner. Oh, sorry, not into, out of that corner on the exit. Alonso's gone super soft as well, so he might have the same idea as me about the weather. They still haven't cleared that car away. Amazing. It's been there for 14 laps now. At the most, at least 12 laps, 12 or 13 laps. Lost out heaps in the pits. Now I've got to recover my fuel before the rain period so that I can attack again in the wet.
Some information on Leclerc. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, Leclerc has a mechanical problem! Oh, that could seal the deal. My fuel isn't recovering at the rate that I thought it would be, even though I'm running in lane. It's recovering at a slow rate. That is a bit of a worry. The rain's starting to come now. So it could come earlier than I had anticipated. I thought maybe around lap 20 to 26, which would have been about time for my second pit stop. So if those that are starting on the middle tyre can stay out long enough, they'll steal a march on everybody that's already made a second stop for a second set of super softs. Right now I just gotta defend and protect what I've got, because at the moment we have a Jamaican world champion for the first time on YouTube in F1 game. TKS, Mr. Stackpole. And his philosophy is he'll either put it on pole or he'll stack it. Bin it or win it. Sorry, bro? Yeah, you'll have to speak up louder because I have things in my ear and I can't hear over the things in my ear. And my bro's trying to talk to me and I'm having trouble hearing him. He's just staring over me left shoulder. Oh, same difference, you nutbag. He's being cheeky. He's being cheeky, lads. Van Dorn, who hasn't stopped, has just lost the lead to his teammate. I'm hoping Van Dorn stops before the change of tyre is required. Because then I'll get back in front of him and I'll be second. Halfway distance will be reached when we cross the line to finish this 18th lap. We're halfway home. Just about. This could be a really good race for Haas if they play the strategy right and the change to the wet weather tyres. They can skip a pit stop potentially. Catching Van Dorn, which is good. He's on worn softs. We're on less worn super softs. It's still silly that has glitched and is not cleared at all. Yeah, I know. Oh man. I lost my concentration again there.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Japanese new strategies. Drives you up the wall, doesn't he? You look up annoying in the dictionary and you'll see a picture of Jeff. And the caption will be, he loves to talk about new strategies and other random shit that you already know.
We know he drives the women away.
Well, he's got a wife, and his wife goes mad for him when he says about the new strategies. There's a whole bit of a sex joke going on about him and his wife and their strategies. When I said that, you couldn't see that because I don't have the camera on. I used the quotation marks in there, but you do with your fingers when you're talking about some, when you're being sarcastic. You know? Is that the right word? Sarcastic? I don't know. Or being cheeky.
Sarcastic.
Yeah. Cheekily sarcastic or something, yeah.
Sarcastic or sarcastically. Either way would be fine.
Oh.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Just had to hear him talk about his strategies one more time. Why not?
Oh, William. Shit.
I don't know.
Oh, he's full of shit.
Like catching Van Dorn at a quicker rate now. He doesn't seem to be handling this slightly greasy track, which is catching me out a little bit. So I can feel the grip going away tiny bit by tiny bit.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I think
Copy.
it's time for intermediates then. That's the only time that I like to hear about strategies, when he's correct about switching. There we go. I'm still... Why am I -5? How did I get -5 laps when I was minus 1.8? What the hell? I've been running lean. What the fuck? Has my car
Charles in
glitched?
for his stop.
What the hell? Because I swear the last I looked at it, it was -2 -0.4. I was getting down to nearly under -2. Now it's -5. What the fuck? I swear we were improving. What the hell? Have we sprung a leak? Is our car like the bucket of Dear Eliza? How the fuck did Magnussen get in front of me? He was like 10 seconds behind me. How the fuck did Magnussen get in front of me? Oh, he hasn't stopped. That's why. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
There was something that happened, and it went from 2 point something to 5.20.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Coming around one corner in lap 20.
Oh, shit. I was trying to read the comments. Just get off the... Yeah. Although we're past the halfway distance, that was me not paying attention. Well, we still got 14 laps to go, so should hopefully get it back in our favour.
I'll let you know when you hit that corner. Or when you're going upside. You're coming up to the corner now.
This corner.
Yeah.
Was
Right
that...
out here is where you hit it from 2.10 to 5.20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that corner on lap 20.
Fucking hell. 2 laps ago it happened.
Yep.
Alright. Son of a bitch.
They got the instant replays. And I had the instant replay.
Oh, thanks, Mork, for finding that for me. Wow, that's weird. I was in lean mode and it added an extra nearly 3 laps of minus on me for no reason. This race has been a bit glitchy.
That improvement 10.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't cleared him up.
Speaking of glitchy, that corner still. Fuck me. Stroof, eh? Yeah, I don't mind letting the McLarens have a 1-2. I just want to get this fuel under control so I'll finish the race. I was well on the way to getting it under control before that glitch. Good thing in the rain you don't use as much fuel. Yeah, I know all the fuel saving tricks. We'll be a bit slower, but we'll get it home. It's not like Grosjean's gonna catch us at all. You know, he's not in a car that's capable of that. As long as we don't spin, we're good. bit pissed off because having this extra fuel bullshit has crippled any opportunity for me to attack those in front of me.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Another new fucking strategy? What the hell? What the fuck? Why would I want to stop again? These tyres can go to the end unless we get heavier rain. I hate how when you go check the strategy, it lowers the game sound. And now I can't see my damn fuel gauge. Minus 3.8. Okay, we're getting it down. So there is going to be heavier rain coming towards the end. I don't know if that means we'll see a change to wets, full wets or not. If that is, I'll change my downforce to go to a 9 or a 10. It's a bit of a anticlimax that after such a hotly contested championship, it's going to come down to a higgledy-piggledy kind of race with a lot of glitches and shenanigans going on. My teammate is well back. Got past him easily and we ran away and threw everything that we could bar the kitchen sink at Fernando. But Fernando had the pace. He was on fire at this track today. I think he topped almost every session as well. Sometimes it's your day and sometimes it's not. Today it's definitely Fernando's. Coming up to lap one of the Williams. Only Van Dorn could have had his pit stop before the wet weather change to inters occurred. And I would be second, but that'll do us. It still secures us the title. But you know me, I always like to push for the extra victory or the extra position. So I'm just saying I'm a little frustrated at the moment, even though my reality side of my brain is accepting the facts as they are. Well, we'll be free to pursue victory to the max in the last Grand Prix because I want an extra win up my sleeve. I want that 7th victory. Sergei Sorokin, the Russian lad. Got down under 3 laps now. We have 8 laps to go. Still a bit more work to be done. Oh, I've drifted wide. To relap, Sergey. Oh, hey, bugger off, mate. You're a lapped car now. Fuck off. Hope he didn't hurt my wing there. Looks alright, looks green to me still. Ah, man, my nose is running again! God, I hate dust mite allergy. Give me a minute. I just saw Mock's comment, Jeff talk shit, so he must eat shit. That's a good one, dude.
Well, he does. And he must.
Oh, there we go. Have a quick drinky refresh as well. Grosjean has caught up a little bit, that's alright. By the time he gets too close to me, I'll have enough fuel in the bag to go back to standard, I reckon. Well, let's see. If it hadn't have glitched me, we've given me an extra -3 odd almost on fuel, I probably would be back to even Steven on this lap. Some more lap runners making a pit stop there. There's Stroll, current teammate in Mini Coopers, getting in my way, nothing new there. Come on, you're lap traffic, you're getting the blue flag, now bugger off. There we go. Teammate is in the pits. Are you telling me there's a possibility the leaders could pit if I stay out and it go and it...
Charles is in the pits.
Ooh. I might steal a march here. If the weather turns that everybody will have to come in again for full wets. I stay out, everyone else takes a new set of inters. I could win this race. We'll see how it goes. But I've got 6 laps to recover 2 laps of fuel. Means I can't fall too far of a pit stop behind Fernando, depending on where Fernando is. I might get Van Dorn, but I think Fernando might be too far ahead of Van Dorn. He might have a pit stop up his sleeve, so I might not actually steal the march on him. That lap traffic is sticking with me. I'm not getting away from it at a rate of knots like I thought I would be. I'm starting to pull a little bit of a comfort gap now on the lap traffic. I'm still close enough that I should get ahead of Ben Dawn. I think it's about 20 to 25 seconds for a pit stop. I can keep that gap at 16 seconds while still saving fuel. I'll be very happy. And that'll be on cold inters. I'll be on warm, worn inters. I might be able to make something happen. Well, they're not stopping. I think the 2 leaders are staying out like me. They're going to ride it out. So I think it's a moot point now. They would have come in at lap 30, I reckon. Yeah. I think the hope of that is gone out the window. Oh well, we'll still have a podium. It was more wishful thinking that they would stop again than anything else. Three laps to go, including the one we're on. 34, 35 and 36 and we're done. I've still got a lap of fuel to recover. So now I go a fair bit slower on this one. Try to recover as much as I can to make the last 2 laps a little bit more comfortable. Which means Grosjean's just caught up a big chunk. He was 7 to 8 seconds behind, now he's 5.8. Yeah, it's manageable. I see him around the bend there. That fuel glitch was a bit of E8's, I reckon. Codemaster style. Well, we've nearly recovered it, 2 laps to go, and point 3 is looking a lot better.
That would be probably
I didn't quite catch the first comment.
First one was make sure or you make it log.
Yeah, I will.
You want. If you run view.
As long as the game doesn't fuel glitch me a second time, we're good. We're about to go back to the green.
That's that.
Alonso's one. I'm gonna stay in lane just to be cautious. Grosjean's 4.4. We should make it on a smell of an oil rag. Booyah! Yeah! Woohoo! Choo! World Drivers Champion for Jamaica, man! Yeah, man, we got a World Driver Champion. TKS doing his burnouts. Fastest of the fastest of Jamaican sprinters. But now we have a Formula One World Champion. Cool runnings! Woohoo, baby!
You hear what I just played?
What? Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
That was easy.
Fuck me. Did I just accidentally skip the podium? Oh well. Oh well. Here we go. Love that Jamaican fluoro helmet style. Fuck me. I must have skipped the podium accidentally. I bumped the button because my thumb twitched. Ugh. First goes to Fernando. Second to Van Dorn, and it's, look at the background, it looks like it's gone to dry day now. Weird. We are 30 seconds behind. Grosjean in fourth. A great result for the Haas team, fourth and fifth. Vettel in sixth. Bottas, Sainz, Perez. My teammate has only scored a point, so we've doubled the gap from 14 points to 28. Thank you. Hulkenberg, Ocon, Hamilton. Hamilton didn't get a point. Ricciardo, Verstappen, Stroll, Harley, Strokin. Kimi unfortunately got a DNF, and Gasly didn't even put in a lap. So it was 36 laps that his car was stuck there, glitched. Wow. So there's the confirmation we cannot be beaten now going into the last race. 28 points ahead of Leclerc. Van Dorn in third, but 1 point ahead of his teammate Alonso. That'll be a close battle going in to Abu Dhabi. Kimi and Vettel, Kimi's got that one won. Perez has got the battle against his teammate one. Ricciardo in ninth for not having a great season for Red Bull, and having a poor season is Hamilton as well for Mercedes. Renault's 11th and 12th is not too bad. There's the other Red Bull, Verstappen in 13th. He's just dropped a spot to Sainz. Gasly and the two Haas drivers moving up is Grosjean ahead of his teammate now on 18 points to Magnussen 16. Bottas only has 11 fucking points. Holy shit. Wow, that is bad. He's 48 points behind his teammate. Wow. He's only just got ahead of Stroll and the Williams. Oh my fucking days. Hartley has a point as well. Alright, so we are 87 points clear. We have already won the Constructors' last race. McLaren have second long secured. Same for Ferrari in third. Force India have fourth lockdown. Red Bull have Renault only 10 points behind, so that is still got a question mark on it. Mercedes won't be catching Renault. Toro Rosso won't be catching Mercedes, but Haas, with that double points finish, has put them in the ballpark to snatch 8th maybe, and Williams now have a definite wooden spoon. Alright, that is where we will leave you. Until next time, stone the flaming crows and tickle your Jamaican jumping dancing dingoes. Goodbye.